This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. We got to get the day started, even though it's not a lot of news. So let's just get into it. And throughout the day, the news will get better. Don't worry. Okay, so 50 Cent was up at Ebro's this week, Ebro in the morning, and they had that debate again, who ruined New York City hip hop. And, 50, 50 had his problems with Jadakiss, Fat Joe, Ja Rule. It all stems from Ja Rule. And there wasn't a lot of unity in New York, but that's nothing new, man, there's lots of other rappers that just didn't get along. You got Papoose, Uncle M, I'm going to call him, what does he call himself now? Grant? Something, Leon Grant or something, I don't know. But, everybody's had their issues. Mano with certain artists. It's like New York is competitive, that's why they say if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. The problem that happened is the South turned up. And when the South turned up, Flex, we all blame Flex and some other people for letting the South in, because to New York. And for a while, you didn't hear New York music on the radio anymore. You heard Young Jock, Gorilla Zoe, a bunch of other people, all the people from Texas. And they infiltrated New York because, and maybe that was just because there wasn't enough music coming out of New York, or Ebro, the program director, wasn't putting it on. Who knows? Or was it 50 Cent causing a divide? Now, 50 Cent had a problem with Jadakiss, Fat Joe, and a bunch of other people just off the mere fact that they were helping Ja Rule out. And Ja Rule, Irv Gotti, that whole camp, Supreme, they tried to take 50 out in the late 90s, early 2000s. So he had a forever beef with it. It wasn't just a rap thing. So he was destroying completely with Ja Rule, and anybody that was helping him out was an enemy. This also came up because he's having this problem with French Montana, but French Montana is picking a fight for no reason. He's picking a fight wherever he can find one with 50, because 50, here's the real problem between French and 50. 50 Cent knows and has told that French Montana backstabbed DJ Khaled. Back in 2010, French Montana was still cool with 50. He was heating up because of Max B went away, and he was heating up more. And he gave 50 Cent a tape of DJ Khaled's store and his parents' house and everything. And ever since then, French Montana, just doubled down against 50, with the Ciroc and effing thing and everything else. So he seizes any opportunity to do that. Plus, he's struggling right now. He needs the publicity. Ebro was bringing up, you see, this is why New York didn't work out. And New York didn't work out for a lot of reasons, Plus, I don't know, the whole Rick Ross and 50 Cent thing. 50 didn't clearly win that. Rick Ross stood his own and got bigger because of it. And I think French Montana wanted to get bigger, having a problem with 52, because that was, for some reason, when you beat 50 Cent, the stock goes up, But, so who really ruined New York hip hop? Maybe Ja Rule and them trying to take out 50. Maybe that just started something that it was great for New York because 50 came out and was one of the biggest artists. But, also it was a lot of divide because, Ja Rule and Irv Gotti and Supreme, they were, Supreme's a real one, a real gangster, but they weren't. Irv Gotti and Ja Rule weren't. And, they wanted, Supreme had a problem with 50 and they did too. And, there's a long story with that involving E-Money Bags and a bunch of other stuff. It's a messy story. And we got Chris Brown still lusting after Karrueche. He says, if I can't have you, nobody can. He's still posting her up. He posted her up yesterday for Valentine's Day. I don't know if he's doing it to troll, but she's off with, I forget the football player's name, who she's with. I'm not huge on football, but anyways, she's with him. Karrueche's, he messed up with Karrueche because she's bad. Woo! And she wouldn't have been all out here trying to be on Instagram and everything if he was still with her. Because, she kind of had to fight for her own afterwards, He messed up. That was a good one. He had a good one right there. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. I'll check you guys later.